2026 is shaping up to be yet another huge year for megaprojects in the United States. Across America, a transformation is underway. From the semiconductor manufacturing factories in the sun-scorched deserts of Arizona to the energy corridors of Louisiana and the tech heartlands of Indiana, America is building the future one megaproject at a time. They will be spending over $300 billion on constructing some extraordinary projects. Let's explore the 10 United States megaprojects reshaping America in 2026. Our journey begins in Phoenix, Arizona, where Taiwan's Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, also known as TSMC, is undertaking the largest foreign direct investment in American history. And this investment is worth a staggering $165 billion. On a 1,100-acre site in the desert, TSMC is constructing not just one or two factories, but an entire semiconductor ecosystem that comprises 6 advanced fabrication plants, 2 packaging facilities, and a research and development center that will employ over 3,000 people at full capacity. But who exactly is TSMC, and what do they do? Apparently, TSMC is the world's largest dedicated chip manufacturer. They are responsible for producing the most advanced semiconductors on Earth. They produce tiny silicon wafers used to power everything, including smartphones, artificial intelligence systems, electric vehicles, aerospace technologies, and much more. The megaproject experienced its first major milestone in late 2024, when TSMC's initial Arizona fab entered high-volume production, manufacturing chips using its N4 process technology. It was a historic moment as some of the world's most advanced chips were now being made on American soil. The second fabrication plant, completed in 2025, is moving faster than expected. Equipment installation is scheduled to begin in summer 2026, several months ahead of schedule. By 2027, this facility will begin producing 3-nanometer chips, technology so advanced that the individual features etched into the silicon are smaller than a single virus particle. And even that is not the end of the roadmap. In April 2025, TSMC broke ground on a third fab, designed to push the limits of physics itself. This facility is planned for 2-nanometer and 1.6-nanometer production, with volume manufacturing targeted for the end of the decade. An analysis by the Greater Phoenix Economic Council estimates that just the first 3 fabs will generate $1.4 billion in tax revenue over the period of 13 years for Arizona. It will also create $9.3 billion in personal income and produce $32.9 billion in total economic output. More importantly, TSMC Arizona addresses a critical vulnerability in America's supply chain. For decades, the United States has depended on Asia for advanced semiconductors. Now, for the first time in a generation, America will manufacture the world's most cutting-edge chips on its own soil, chips that power artificial intelligence, national defense systems, and the technologies of tomorrow. But semiconductors cannot exist without silicon wafers, and in Sherman, Texas, another revolution is underway. We are talking about GlobalWafers, one of the only 5 companies that control over 80% of the global silicon wafer market. Interestingly, GlobalWafers is investing $7.5 billion to build America's first 300mm silicon wafer manufacturing facility in over 20 years. This investment will make the Semiconductor Manufacturing Company even more functional, as it will provide the required raw materials for future manufacturing. Talking about silicon wafers, they are ultra-pure, thin, circular discs of single-crystal silicon that serve as the fundamental substrate for fabricating nearly all modern electronic components, including microprocessors, memory chips, and sensors, by building up layers of circuits on their pristine surfaces. They are made by growing large silicon crystals and slicing them into precise discs, which are then polished to extreme smoothness, forming the backbone of integrated circuits and solar cells. The facility, covering 3.2 million square feet, officially opened in May 2025 and represents the only advanced wafer manufacturing site currently operating in the United States. With $400 million in federal CHIPS Act funding, GlobalWafers is creating 1,200 construction jobs and 750 permanent manufacturing positions with an average salary of $95,000. But the Texas site represents more than one factory. GlobalWafers is also converting a portion of its existing Sherman facility to produce silicon carbide wafers, a critical component for electric vehicles and clean energy infrastructure. Together, these investments create the domestic supply chain America needs to compete in the semiconductor age. Arizona's transformation continues in Queen Creek, where South Korea's LG Energy Solution is constructing a $5.5 billion battery manufacturing complex that will reshape America's electric vehicle and energy storage landscape. This isn't a single factory, it's two cutting-edge facilities on one campus. The first will produce advanced 46 series cylindrical batteries for electric vehicles. These batteries, with their innovative 46mm diameter design, pack 5 times more energy than previous generations while reducing costs and improving performance. The second facility will manufacture lithium iron phosphate pouch type batteries for energy storage systems. The lithium iron phosphate pouch type are massive battery arrays that store electricity from solar panels and wind turbines, releasing it when demand peaks or renewable generation drops. Construction began in November 2023, with steel beams now rising from the Arizona earth. The cylindrical battery plant is expected to reach completion by late 2025, with the ESS battery facility following in 2026. Together, they will achieve a production capacity of 53 gigawatt-hours annually, enough to power millions of electric vehicles or store electricity for entire cities. In the quiet agricultural lands of Richland Parish, Louisiana, something extraordinary is taking shape. Meta, the company behind Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, is constructing its largest data center ever built. But calling it just a data center hardly captures the scale and ambition. We are talking about the Hyperion, a 4 million square foot complex designed to train the next generation of artificial intelligence models. When CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced the project, he described it as a data center supercluster that could eventually consume the energy equivalent of 4 million American homes. The $10 billion Hyperion data center will comprise 9 buildings rising from 2,250 acres of former farmland and designed for 2 gigawatts of computing capacity at initial build-out, potentially expanding to 5 gigawatts. But what's actually happening inside these massive structures? Hyperion will house tens of thousands of specialized computer servers, each equipped with cutting-edge processors and graphics cards designed specifically for artificial intelligence. These machines will train Meta's open-source large language models, that is, the AI systems that power everything from virtual assistants to content moderation to the next generation of augmented reality experiences. Training these models requires enormous computational power, as a single AI model can consume more electricity than 100 American homes use in a year. However, Meta is training dozens simultaneously. The energy demands are so immense that Energy Louisiana is constructing 3 new combined cycle combustion turbines with a combined capacity of 2,260 megawatts, along with 100 miles of 500 kilovolt transmission lines to power the facility. Meta has committed to matching 100% of its electricity usage with clean and renewable energy through partnerships and grid improvements. 1 year after breaking ground in December 2024, Meta has already contracted $875 million with Louisiana businesses, created 3,700 construction jobs, and invested $300 million in local infrastructure improvements like roads, water systems, and community facilities. While Meta builds in Louisiana, Amazon is making an even larger bet on the American heartland. In November 2025, the e-commerce and cloud computing giant announced plans to invest an additional $15 billion in northern Indiana data centers. This feat will become the largest single construction project in Indiana history. The new investment will add 2.4 gigawatts of data center capacity across multiple sites in northwest Indiana. Amazon has agreed to pay the full billion-dollar cost of generating and transmitting the 2.4 gigawatts required for these facilities. The arrangement includes constructing new power plants and transmission lines without increasing rates for Indiana residents and businesses. In fact, projections suggest the electricity payments from Amazon's data centers will reduce grid upgrade costs and storm charges by about 10%, potentially saving existing customers $650 million over 15 years. Construction is planned to begin in 2026, with locations yet to be publicly announced, but the impact is already being felt. Local contractors are scaling up operations. Technical colleges are expanding data center training programs. And Indiana is positioning itself as the digital crossroads of America. From the world of digital infrastructure, we shift to physical transportation, specifically one of America's most ambitious rail projects in generations. Brightline West is building a genuine high-speed rail system connecting Las Vegas to Southern California. This $21 billion project will transform how millions of Americans travel and will cut the 218-mile journey from Las Vegas to Rancho Cucamonga from a grueling 4-hour drive to just 2 hours. 4 stations will serve the corridor, and they include a flagship facility in Las Vegas, stops in Apple Valley and Hyperion, and a Southern California terminus in Rancho Cucamonga, where passengers can connect to Metrolink's commuter rail network for seamless travel to downtown Los Angeles. In North Las Vegas, PCM Railone is constructing a $20 million facility dedicated to producing concrete ties for the project. Major construction is accelerating through 2025 to 2026, with service now anticipated to begin in September 2029. Apparently, nearly 50 million trips occur annually between Los Angeles and Las Vegas, with 85% by automobile. Brightline West is projected to capture 20% of this market by 2035, removing an estimated 3 million cars annually from Interstate 15, one of America's most congested highways. The all-electric system will operate with zero direct emissions, creating 35,000 jobs at peak construction and 1,000 permanent operations and maintenance positions. Financing remains complex as the project received $3 billion in federal infrastructure investment and Jobs Act funding, with the remainder coming from private investment and bonds. In the West, an equally critical project is replacing one of the oldest, most problematic pieces of America's existing rail network. The Baltimore and Potomac Tunnel, opened in 1873 during the Ulysses S. Grant administration, is the oldest active tunnel in the Amtrak system. For 150 years, it has served as a vital link on the Northeast Corridor, connecting Baltimore to Washington, D.C. and points beyond. But age has taken its toll. Tight curves that force trains to slow to just 30 miles per hour, creating the single largest bottleneck between Washington and New Jersey on the nation's busiest passenger rail corridor. The solution? The Frederick Douglass Tunnel Program, a $5.9 billion comprehensive upgrade of a 10-mile section of the Northeast Corridor. Named in honor of the Maryland-born abolitionist and civil rights leader, the new tunnel will feature 2 parallel tubes, each approximately 2 miles long, designed for electrified passenger trains traveling up to 100 miles per hour. Amtrak awarded the main construction contract in February 2024, with major construction scheduled to begin in 2026, including a new accessible West Baltimore MARC station and replacement of 3 railway underpasses and 2 bridges. The comprehensive program includes upgrading rail systems, track, and signaling infrastructure along the corridor. When complete in 2035, it will be the first new passenger rail tunnel built on the Northeast Corridor since 1986 and the first in Maryland since 1934. The tunnel replacement will reduce travel times, increase reliability, improve safety with modern fire and life safety systems, and remove a major capacity constraint that has limited service frequency for decades. Funding comes from the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, Maryland state funds, and Amtrak's internal program revenue. The project represents a federal-state partnership model that could guide future rail infrastructure investments nationwide. Our final project takes us to Roane County, Tennessee, where the Tennessee Valley Authority is transforming the site of a 70-year-old coal plant into a state-of-the-art energy complex that exemplifies the future of American power generation. The Kingston fossil plant has powered homes across the Tennessee Valley since the 1950s, but it's also the site of one of America's worst industrial disasters, the 2008 coal ash spill that released 1.1 billion gallons of toxic sludge, contaminating 300 acres and becoming a symbol of coal's environmental legacy. The new Kingston Energy Complex represents a different approach to power generation, one that combines reliability, flexibility, and cleaner technology. The facility will integrate multiple energy sources, including 750 megawatts of combined cycle natural gas turbines for baseload power, 800 megawatts of flex-fuel aeroderivative turbines that can quickly ramp up or down to balance grid fluctuations, 100 megawatts of battery energy storage to capture and release electricity as needed, and up to 4 megawatts of solar power. Together, these systems can generate 1,550 megawatts, enough to power approximately 900,000 homes. The natural gas units are scheduled to come online in 2027, with battery storage following by 2029. There you have it, the 10 United States megaprojects reshaping America in 2026. Kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating construction news. Until next time.